It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes Davis Mills in the offense, ready for another drive. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Third touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's snail's pace for him. And
over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone's...
But it's going to wind up incomplete. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And just no chance. Gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's McSorley to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It knocked it away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. McSorley. And this one. They go play action now with McSorley. Open man is Uzomah. And he's going to be taken down at the 40. Off of play action, it's McSorley. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the... McSorley sets to pass. This will be caught at the 2. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and... Out of the shotgun, McSorley. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop...
It'll be McSorley again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Throwing is McSorley. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. DeAndre Hopkins. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. He talked about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was just letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 100. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mills now. Smith catches left side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. To throw again on 2nd down. Mills. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game. Incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He's been terrific so far. This is fielded at the 7. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their...
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the goal line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Hand off right side to Pierce. And this defense is all ready, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. He's having a big game running the football. But
contract negotiations, doesn't he?
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull.
Create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position?
They keep it on the ground. White again. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stopped him behind the line for the second straight play. It'll go as
I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. And that's going to be second down. Mills. And this is going to be caught along the position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mills. Looking end zone.
Hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. Murray now. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Here's Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Just step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
He's going to go with the football.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the...
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And a short pickup to... Here's Mills. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. Navigate a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion.
Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This is
plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter. Play action. Now it's Murray. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Play fake. Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. C.J. Uzomah. 42 yards. And the Raiders are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. It seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns in there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop him from all angles. This time the tight end gets him.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. And a complete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mills. Finding more on the outlet.
And the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. Mills can't get away, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
To navigate a 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver. 23. Now Mills. Looking left side, and he's got a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they win. Here's Pierce. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Again, it's Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. On play action, it's Murray. And that one good.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's got Turner. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
This drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll get this down to the 10.
There's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kyler Murray, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanting to possess the football. Keep converting and picking up first downs.
Texans at their own 22. Looking to throw is Mills. And this is covered.
Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing again, Mills on 2nd and 10. And the Raiders have got him. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory in this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
3rd and long for Mills. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back.
They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Taken at the 37. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raiders have the ball back, and here comes Davante Adams to the field.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They stay on the ground with White, and he'll snag him.
Where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show you.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This pass into the hands of Turner. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
Dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
And they'll give. Now Murray. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 75. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly.
For Mills and the Texans at their own 26. A first down throw for Mills. Sideline throw. It's from the 31. Mills. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. He'll wind up losing. Mills. Flushed out right. And he'll protect it. Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think.
First down, here's White. And he'll take this ahead for... The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Has it been fun to watch this offense operate? Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. On second down, they'll run with White, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16.
Growing up, he wouldn't be an athlete due to a number of injuries and medical conditions. Instead, worked his way up to a starting job.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Second and 13. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's able to work it, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the
and inches. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Here's Jacobs. One more time with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. It's another. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Mills on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Cooks on the quick slant. Get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign.